Hello everyone, it is I, Ravenwood, and welcome back to the crew commentary notes, or the commentary crew notes, depending on how you want to say it. Continuing with Chapter 6, featuring Paulia, Kiersey, Miles, Eddie, and Carrie. Eddie is the one who came up with the idea for the middle part of the season where they had, while he had a really bad fever. Okay, so it was Eddie's idea. Originally, Tyrion was going to make it look like a bunch of Atlas soldiers fired on civilians in Mantle, which, in my opinion, would probably make more sense than Penny, because you want to make Ironwood untrustworthy, untrustworthy. Then Eddie thought the attack should frame Ruby. Which, in my opinion, would also make sense considering that Ironwood should have some doubts about Team RWBY. But no, they ultimately went with framing Penny because Penny's a robot. And you can't trust robots. No one, despite the fact that someone has a handy semblance. No one, the truth hand, that is. Nobody has ever offered Penny a fist bump before, so she wanted to do it perfectly. Okay, completely relevant to the episode, but like, not relevant to like, plot. An old draft had the team of Ironwood doing an investigation at his warehouse post-massacre, which, in my opinion, would probably also make sense. It would have been a great episode. You should have had that. You should have had that as an episode, and an actual investigation. There was also no montage in chapter 5, just them sitting around a table talking about what they did. Again, you should have had something exciting versus something that's a conversation. Miles also mentions that there were going to be a scene in chapter 3 with Meryl trying to bond with Blake about being a Faunus, and also about him especially being a Faunus and Atlas, who's part of Atlas' military team. Okay, but isn't Harriet also a Faunus? Question mark? Well, maybe Harriet's not a Faunus. I don't know. I'll probably look into that, I guess. But anyways, I don't think it's a big deal either, because you also have Sheep Girl. Like, you have Ironwood's team, which is the Aesops, and there's one Faunus, and then you have the Happy Huntresses, who also have one Faunus. So I don't see the Faunus problem here. In volume 7. But that episode was so packed that they wanted to move on to chapter 6. But then the episode also became too bad. But then they planned to get it into future volumes. But ultimately, I think you should just drop that idea altogether. Because if you're not gonna put it in, and instead have these stupid scenes where Penny fist bumps RWBY, or where Penny gets framed, or they have like a conversation at the round table or something like that. No, forget it. Instead, you should have more of these conversations happening. You should have more of these stuff going on. Okay, maybe not so much the Adam and Meryl, because he's dead. The Adam being dead, that is. But come on. Okay, honestly, the whole Weish and Meryl being a friendship thing may not happen. I don't see it happening anytime soon. But him talking to Jean, helping him out, maybe. It's not too late to have that, is it? But regardless of that, I think it's a bit late to have that Faunus conversation, because you swapped it out for him bonking Bumblebee and then all of a sudden Bumblebee proving him wrong. So yeah. Yeah, I guess that was so important. They wanted to give the heroes a high personal moment with Ronora kissing right before things went down. Penny was not used to fighting sneaky enemies, so that is how Tyrion got the upper hand. While they didn't usually check back up on extras, things turned out that we kept seeing Drunkman and Grapecon through the season represent the city of Mantle. Wait a second. You had Ronora Kiss more important than Meryl and Blake talking about racism in Atlas. Why?